Hi, Manuel. Thanks for your question. You asked for resources, mentorship, roadmap, and tutorials to get started in DevOps and Cloud Engineering. This is one of the most common questions I get, and I've made a lot of videos on it also, but I don't just refer you to older videos because things might have changed from the last time I recorded this video. So this question is one of the ones I appreciate a lot because it helps me rethink also how I make my videos and respond to questions on the channel. And I'm going to give you a complete roadmap because I get it. Roadmaps change, technology landscape is changing every single day. So this roadmap that I'm going to give you gives you the step from absolute beginner to job ready in just about 5 months. So let's dive in. First question is, what is DevOps? DevOps bridges the gap between development and operations. Just like in the name, DevOps, bridge the gap between development and operations by focusing on automation, continuous integration, and collaboration. And what is cloud engineering? It involves designing, deploying, and managing applications on cloud platforms. So why should you learn both in this year as a new beginner in this field? Modern companies need professionals who can build, automate, and maintain systems. Simple as that. I'm not going to give you bullshit and start rambling around. Let's get into the roadmap. Straightforward. Let's get. Month 1 is about foundations. You want to focus on Linux fundamentals. Yes, Linux. I use Windows as my primary OS, but focus on Linux fundamentals for your weeks 1 and 2. Learn command line basics, file operations, process management, resources, including your Linux journey, which is free. To be honest, Linux is also free. That's why processes are free. In your week 3 to 4, you want to get into networking and scripting, understanding Bash, PowerShell, whatever other scripting tool available. I'll recommend Bash and PowerShell. And you want to understand TCP/IP for your networking, DNS, and Bash scripts to automate provisioning of all that, even on your local Linux instance. If you use Windows, you can use WSL. If you're using macOS, even at home, you're Unix already, just get to work. For your second month, you want to start source control. So we start with things like Git and GitHub. They are the ones you want to start with in your month 2. Okay? Learn repository management and collaboration. Then introduce yourself to cloud platforms. Choose whichever cloud platform. To be honest, I still go Azure, but there's AWS, there's GCP that you can go for. All of these platforms offer some free credit that you can start with. For example, if you use Azure, you can go to azure.com/free to get started. Gives you $200 to use for 30 days, and some services are free for up to 1 year, and some free forever. So gives you that edge to be able to deploy your very first web application. In your third month, you focus on containers and infrastructure as code. In the first to second week of that month, you learn Docker and Docker concepts, you create your Docker files, and you practice containerizing 3 different applications because project is essential. In week 3 to 4 of that month, you want to get familiar with Terraform basics, and you also want to deploy cloud infrastructure with it. Month 4, of course, is about learning CICD and orchestration. You learn about pipelines and you deploy multi-container apps with Kubernetes. And in month 5, you're focusing on monitoring and your job preparation. You build an end-to-end DevOps project and document everything. Focus on documenting. Let's talk about the essentials. Microsoft Learn, AWS Skill Builder, they offer free, great, awesome resources, all right? Also, you want to check out KodeKloud for hands-on labs. And don't forget about community mentorship, okay? Join a community. You don't have to join my community. My community is free, yes, but you can join more other communities. The goal is to get more people into this field than they are already, because to be honest, job is stressful because people like you are not here already. So get into the field, let's connect, join a community, and get mentorship, all right? ADPList, for example, connects DevOps professionals for free. Engage in local meetups wherever you are. COVID is over, right? Connect locally in your meetups, and if it's online, also do that also. And share your learning journey online. X, Medium, Substack. There are many free platforms you can do that. Also, I advise generally own your platform if you can afford it. Build your own website to have your portfolios on. GitHub is also there for you to put your projects for your portfolio. Also, link it in your status or embed it. Update your resume. Ensure your CV is always up to date. Also, you want to focus on documenting your projects and your skill. I've mentioned that. I will still mention it again and again and again. And remember, these roadmaps take you from zero to job ready in 5 months. I've made a video specifically where I went into about 20 minutes full deep dive into each of the things you learn in these steps. I'll link them in the video description and pinned comment for you to actually check out. But I wanted to answer this question because if you're asking it, you need an answer and a link to more resources. So that's what I've done in that other video, which you can check out here or somewhere here. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but check anywhere in this videos for that content. And I'll be sending you additional resources and updates. If you join my community, I share updates like this frequently. What I ask you to do is keep building, don't hesitate, and always ask questions again and again, just like you asked this one. I'll see you again in the next video, right? Or this video. Yes. Bye.